い見ろ。ああ、帰ってらしたぞ。よくぞご無事で。直ちに門を開けます。そのままお進みください。おお、なんと凛々しい。
なんとご立派になられて。
開門！開門！
おかえり。遅かったね。その様子だとうまくいったのかな。賭けは私の勝ちだな、ヤクトワルト。予想通り日が暮れるまでには帰ってきたぞ。
もう少しかかると思ったんだがね。負けを認めようじゃない。
父ちゃんの負けだな。
それはそうとダメだよね、コネ。気持ちはわかるけど、あんな勝手なことしちゃ。もしものこともあるんだし、なかなか帰ってこないから、さすがに心配しちゃったかな。
はい、ごめんなさいです。
猫ね。
猫ね様、どうしたのですか？顔色があまり。お嬢、どうした？ポンポン痛いのか？
死ぬな。
いえ、気のせいなのです。何も問題ないのですよ。
そんで追っては、奴はどうなったんだい？
追っ手であるブライ将軍は兄様が討ち取ったです。これで当面の脅威は排除されたのです。
やるじゃない。
よもやあれを倒すとは。さすがはヤマトにそのものありと謳われたウコンウェ大将オシトルだ。
We're missing a person.
なあ、ブライ将軍ってまさかあの発注将の？
まさか反乱が起きたって話は本当に？
ああ、何でも命の危機にあった姫殿下をオシトル様が救い出したらしい。
姫殿下？姫殿下がこんな田舎に来てるんか？
なんで知らんのか。オシトル様はな、姫殿下に最も信頼されている方だぞ。頼って来られても不思議はあるめえよ。
さすがはオシトル様だ。本当にすげえよ。
それはそうと、ハクはどこにも見当たらないんだけど。
ハク様は。もう、そうやえ。お兄さんはどこなん？
There's a
こ
point.
んな面白いことになってたのに起こしてくれなかったなんて、文句言ってやらないと気が済まないえ。
Oh, actually.
お かた予想がつくけど、また疲れたとか言ってどこかでのんきに怠けてるのかな。猫ネス様、仕方がないか。もうすぐ日が暮れちゃうし、ちょっと迎えに行ってくるね。
これを。
白の扇？
You just have to make me feel even more heavy-hearted now, don't you?
お前に返すよう悪に頼まれた。
どういう意味かな。どういう意味かな。白はどうしたの？答えて。
奴は死んだ。これをそなたに返してほしいと。
何を言ってるのかな。白が死んだ？ありえない。白はね、臆病で慎重で狡猾なの。それでいて生き延びるためなら血を吐い、泥水をすすってでも生き延びようとする類の男。それが死んだ？ありえない。絶対にありえない。
Well, cockroaches don't stay alive forever.
猫ねからも悪い冗談はやめろって。猫ね。姉様。
おい、ルルティ、しっかりしろ。
どうしてかな。あなたほどの男がいながらどうして。答えて。答えて、オシトル。答えよ、オシトル。
すまぬ。
姉様。
The metal fangs swing straight down at his skull, with enough force to split a tree in half. Everyone instinctively looks away just before the grisly impact, but the metal fan is stopped. A hair's breadth from contact with him. The fan trembles in Kuon's grip as it remains in the air just above its mark.
最後に約束を破ってすまん。お前と一緒にいた日々は本当に楽しかった。ありがとう。白殿からの言葉だ。
Kuon's arm falls limply to her side, the metal fan slipping from her hand, hands clattering to the ground.
姉様。だから何？
クオン。
別に助けたのなんて気まぐれでしただけかな。
クオ、どこへ行く？
帰らなくちゃ。
いや、帰るってどこへだい？
ここにいられるのは白が自立するまでって約束だったから。もういられなくなっちゃった。
クオン。
なあなあ、それでいいのけ？毎日が楽しかったえ。クオンはんはそれでいいのけ？みんなありがとう。私も楽しかった。とっても楽しかった。
クオン。
姉御、どこか行くのか？
Well, there's no boss man.
さよなら。姉御？
行くな。自分はここだ。ここにいる。
Yeah, you don't want to come out with it
クオン
though.
だけでも本当のことを。ダメだ。
Damn it, man.
オシトルの死は誰にも知られるわけにはいかない。たとえそれがクオンであったとしてもだ。
Why the hell not? Come on, man.
追ってはならぬ。自分はすでに。
What, to live on as someone who ain't even you?
もはや後戻りはできん。
You had a chance before. I mean, I can garner a guess as to why he's done this. But, I turned my back to Kuon, fighting the urge to go after her.
アプリカを手にした時より全ては決められたのだ。我が道は修羅道。たとえ全てを失おうと、この歩みは止められぬ。なぜならば、我が名は
Haku. Man. Oh, another scene. I look down from the podium at the citizens of Inakui, who have all gathered on short notice. All look up to me silently, their expressions creased with worry and unease. I falter at the sight of hundreds, thousands of eyes looking to me for answers. However, I cannot step down now.
始めよう。
親愛なるエンナカムイの民よ、よく集まってくれた。皆このヤマトで何が起きているか分からず不安に思っていることだろう。エンナカムイの民よ、我は告げる。ヤマトは今未曾有の危機に瀕していると。我らが父である帝が、荒人が見たる帝がお隠れになられたのだ。
お隠れに？隠れたってどういう？
そんな嘘。
おい。
帝がそんな。
亡くなられたというのか。
だがそれは天の意志ではない。人の悪意が帝を亡き者としたのだ。ことはそれだけにとどまらぬ。帝亡き後、地民猛量がごとき無数の悪意がうごめき始めたのだ。そしてあろうことか、後継者たる姫殿下を我が物にせんと牙を剥いた。幸い姫殿下は我らがお救いした。今はまだ病の床に伏せっておられるが、命に別状はない。だがかの者たちは再び姫殿下を手中にせんと、その毒死を伸ばしてくるだろう。愛する姫殿下にこのような老烈、そなたらは見過ごせるのか。皆、どうして我らが姫殿下を帝の恩を忘れた逆賊に渡せようか。義に背を向け、欺瞞に頭を垂れる恥辱にまみれた国を子に孫に与えてはならぬ。無論戦を恐れる皆の気持ちはわかる。だがそれを承知でお願いする。どうかそれがし、いや姫殿下の力となってほしい。あのティマノンナのような姫殿下から笑顔が消えた。我らが愛する姫殿下の笑顔が奪われてしまったのだ。
なんてことだ。いたわしや。
姫殿下が
なんと不憫な。
すごいことを。
姫殿下には、姫殿下のお顔に笑顔を取り戻すには皆の力が必要だ。 皆だけが頼りなのだ。我は確信している。皆の力があれば、このエンナカムイが一丸となれば恐れるものは何もないと。皆の力があれば必ずや姫殿下の笑顔を取り戻せると。我らの団結があればエンナカムイに敗北はないのだと。さすれば我は誓おう。姫殿下を、この祖国エンナカムイを守ってみせる。そう、帝より賜りしこのアクルカとウコンウェ大将オシュトルの名において、エンナカムイの民よ、我が同胞たちよ、今こそ立ち上がる時。我と共に姫殿下の御旗のもとに集うのだ。
You have a way with words, man.
そうだ、我が名はオシュトル、ウコンウェ大将オシュトルである。
そうです。演じてあげるです。それが兄様の最後のお願いだから。
But you're not truly Oshito! But before I go mute for a while, can I just say that I loved this game from start to finish? The world building, the characters, the sheer length of it. Oh man, it was great. And we have Masca Trip to look forward to next. Because I have the copy right next to me. Hello there, you've been sealed for a while. So with that in mind, I'm gonna go mute and I hope you all enjoy the song.
愛しいほど
Hey! We done? Maybe? Oh? Possibly not. Oh, there's more. What's going on here in the dead of night? After all these fields! Countless shadows dart and leap through the darkness. They're clothed entirely in black, even their faces hidden. They traverse the mountainous path with ease, like a dark wind sweeping through the trees. As one, the shadows suddenly stop. And before their gazes, oh, a girl walking alone over the dark mountain path. Her steps are weak and unsteady. The shadow in front signals with raised fingers, and the others scatter, melting into the dark. The girl's eyes are clouded, staring forward and seeing nothing. She continues on, her steps shaky and faltering, stumbling along the path. And in the darkness, one of the shadows signals the others of a quick downward swing of his arm. Instantly, ropes fly from the trees on all sides of the girl, binding and ensnaring her. A number of them bolt out and jump upon the girl, slamming her into the ground and restraining her. Their apparent leader takes out a drawing and compares her face with the portrait, nodding. Oh God.
やはり故郷であるエンナカムイに逃げ込んだか。今ならばろくに戦への備えもできていまい。これより混乱に乗じて強襲を仕掛ける。その女を連れて行け。抵抗するようなら構わん。殺せ。
The other shadows follow the man's orders and lift up the fallen girl. The faint scent of something burning reaches his nose, and he notices a crackling sound on the edge of hearing, as though something is aflame. The other shadows gradually notice as well, glancing around, and the girl's body erupts in a blaze. Aha! Those engulfed quickly catch fire, becoming balls of flame as they fling themselves to the ground. Even those not directly caught in the blast burst into searing flames. Their look of shock quickly turns into one of fear. No matter how much they try to put it out, the fire burns hungrily, spreading and growing stronger. They roll on the ground, thrashing as they try to put out the flames. Their flailing is almost comical, but there is no laughter. They scream and beg and plead like terrified children, but none of the others come to their aid. They know that if the fire reaches them, they would only share their comrades' fate. And after several seconds of screaming and writhing, wreathed in flame, he falls still. After a short silence, The one to break it is the girl in the center of the deadly blaze. She should have been reduced to ashes like all the rest, yet there she stands. The shadows stare, paralyzed by shock. Her clothes have been consumed by fire, yet her bare skin is unmarked, not a single burn on her body. However, they have little time to recover from this shock. A cold wind blows. A freezing wind, like a sudden blizzard, has blown in, even with the fire still roaring nearby. A sharp, crystalline sound, the sound of something fracturing, and a deep spiderweb of cracks. A creeping cloud of frost mists forth from the girl, and begins to swallow up the area. The shadows quickly jump back, but some are unable to react quickly enough. When the mist finally fades, it reveals them, frozen like statues, faces locked in timeless agony. Little by little, they tilt over and shatter into brittle shards as they hit the ground.
Nanda, koitsu wa.
One of the shadows mutters, dumbstruck. These shadows are lucky in a way. Thanks to those words, they are able to regain their senses.
殺せ! その化け物を殺せ!
The shadows lunge at the girl as one, surging forward at the order. Lucky perhaps, however, they have chosen poorly. The correct choice was to run. Run, and never stop running. The blade in the shadow's hand flies to the girl's throat as the shadow lunges, but the blade never reaches its mark. The blade crumbles away, and the arm bearing it rots, decaying fast until it falls off at the shoulder. A booming voice resounds through the minds of all present, like as echoing through the very ground. The shadows are well trained. The loss of a limb would ordinarily not be enough to deter them. But the moment they hear the voice, a dark fear and despair grips them. Their trained minds are shattered. Run! Their instincts scream within them. This thing cannot be a person. They finally realize it. Before them stands a demon that brings calamity upon this world. A force that no other person can oppose. Hello there, love. You doing fine? I mean, you seem to be having a creepy shadow among you, though. Nugui so calm. He tries to leap back, but loses his balance. He hits the ground with a wet splat. He cannot run. His legs have already begun to rot away, and he can no longer even stand. Managing only that, he rots away in seconds, leaving remains that only barely resemble the living. Another shadow screams at the sight and turns to run, but his body abruptly begins to swell. His own scream is cut off by the sound of his body bursting into chunks of lifeless meat. Okay, you done? Run! 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 The remaining shadows scatter like spider hatchlings, scrambling to run with all their might. The girl stretches her arm blankly toward the running shadows, eyes devoid of emotion. And then she flicks the air with her finger. Somewhere nearby, there is the sound of flesh being audibly pierced. And in the same moment, one of the shadows halts, their torso gone. Their lower half slowly crumples to the ground. The sound echoes through the trees again and again, and each time, another body is blown to viscera. Explosions of flesh and blood paint the ground in rich swaths of red. Well then! Run, run, run! The group's leader leaves the rest as a distraction and desperately runs for his life. But he doesn't realize that he is running for a maze with no exit. I mean, we know who it was. And we'll leave it at that for now. Yes, a what? A voice from nowhere. Before he even realizes it, a small woman is looking down at him, sitting atop a mound in his path. Oh, Araru! Yeah! A very cute little sister killing people! The shadow thinks quickly. He has no idea who this woman is, but she seems intent on blocking his way. Oh, and the music! Fool. He can tell at a glance whatever this woman's ability. She doesn't have the strength to oppose him. A foolish act? She has given herself away just to be killed. But no mercy will be shown to those who stand in the way of the shadows. She will be eliminated. Think of the fluffy man. And then Mercury was there. What is she talking about? After the awful din subsides, the area is once again shrouded in silence. The girl walks forward again, feet shaky and weak, as though nothing had transpired. But the moonlight reveals 3 figures standing in her path, as if waiting for her. 2 of them, apparently twin boys, kneel respectively before, offering up a white appeal. Man, I really just want to listen to this music some more. Nah, we'll just continue on this. The girl only continues blindly on, as if she has not noticed them. The man with the sharp eyes takes off his own apparel and drapes it over her as he embraces her. The smell of scorched flesh fills the air. The fire that consumed the shadows flickers across the man's body, along with a frigid wind. The man's skin burns and crackles with heat and frost. Yet he refuses to let go. He holds her close in a warm embrace. He holds her as though to comfort a small child, patting her back gently and reassuringly.
お父様、苦しいよ。胸が締め付けられるの。仕方ないことだって分かってる。戦場に出た男が帰ってこない。仕方ないことだって。もう分かんない。胸が張り裂けそうでどうしていいか分かんないよ。こんなの知らない。こんな気持ち今までなかった。初めはぐうたらで私が面倒を見てあげないと生きていけない仕方のない人だって。でも一緒にいるとなんだか楽しくてとても心地よくなってすごく安心できた。でもすごく苦しいよ。痛いよ。痛いよ。痛いよ。
お前は恋をしたのか。その気持ちが恋。母と同じ甘く切なく。報われることのなかった恋だ。
そっか。そうだったんだ。僕のこと好きだったんだ。
And that makes their parting even more painful.
なんでこんな今さらこんなこともっと早くもっと
かよ、皆も待っている。
Oh, DaverRaver! "2015 Aquaplus." The worst part about all of this is that Hack isn't even dead. And nobody was a winner here. Sure, I'll save. Yep, I played this very late at night. I wanted to finish this. And we're saving over this very old save. Man, there you go. literally a couple of weeks since Mask of Truth was released, and we've just now finished Mask of Deception. Man. Again, what a ride this was. Do we actually have all of the CGs now? Unless there's... No. That's gonna be a bonus episode. That's gonna be like... Yep, we've got all of them. Okay. Man, there's such a collection of them! Oh, hey, does this one cycle automatically? Hello there, yes. Bloodbath. I mean, I know the shadow's a point of interest, but I mean, you know, there you go. No. But, oh gosh. I can garner a guess as to why Kuon has those, like, obscene powers, and it's not even a guess, it's actually, like, what it is. And I don't know whether or not I should, like, mention it, because those are probably, like, major spoilers for the first game. Okay, I was getting a wee bit sidetracked, so here's an edit. So, folks, thank you all very much for joining me on this episode, and possibly this whole series if you felt like it. I appreciate it. I really do. Heck, this playthrough is my longest one to date, and so far has been my favorite one of this year too. Also, to reiterate a bit, I loved this game's cast, setting, world building, and the whole lot of it. And to think that I can get to play the sequel straight afterwards is fantastic. I'm ready to go for yet another lengthy adventure, and maybe you'll also join me for another round too. Anyway, ta-ta for now.